soon it will be April. And we will be on to Steel Vampire. Also, welcome. So March is the 13th month? I've not heard of that before. That's a new one. I must not have got the memo on that. Oh, Simpsons. Okay. I was not a Simpsons guy, so that explains it. I just didn't get the reference. Ah, okay. Well, I don't know. Never did much for me, so. Wasn't allowed to watch it when I was a kid because Bart Simpson was very disrespectful to his parents. And my parents did not want Bart Simpson to be an influence on me, so I was not allowed to watch it. Because they did not want me to think I could be that disrespectful to them. Oh, gotcha. I did play, I played a decent amount of Bart versus the Space Mutants at friends' houses. So I did suffer through that game a few times. And, I've got a couple of the Game Boy games now, like Escape from Camp Deadly, and what's the other one? I can't remember off the top of my head what the other main Game Boy game is. And I think I have a copy of Bart versus the Space Mutants somewhere in my collection. I'll have to double check that. Because I remember it not being a particularly good game, but it's still having a certain janky charm to it, playing it as a kid. So, yeah, it's not particularly good. It's more interesting than it is good, I think. Just as kind of a period piece. kind of in that middle ground between good licensed games like Batman by Sunsoft or something like that, and bad licensed games like LJN's X-Men. You know, it kind of existed in the ether between those two spaces, and is, you know, memorable enough and probably worth a look at minimum. Simpsons Hit and Run is great. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got a couple copies of that. I've got one on PS2 and PSP. Ooh. Oh, GameCube, nice. Oh, it's a bar across the top, isn't it? Oh, yeah, I think it's the deal that's supposed to load for it's a deal through Streamlabs. It's supposed to load up and be like an indicator of like subs and stuff like that. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think it's probably just the plug-in deal doesn't work right. Yeah. That's all right. Here, lay down. Get her, Beaches! Get her! Get her! Funny animal. Oh, that's weird. I'll have to watch one of the stream archives to see if I can see it. There we go. Not bad. Decent start. Get her. Go get her. No, not me. Goofball. Oh, okay. Cool. Switch to max speed so when Mr. Roboto comes out, I'm ready to deal with him. Oh, you shield thief. Also helps a little bit in this area. Be more maneuverable through all this gravity, these gravity wells. Haha, that's right. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. One has to wonder what was going through. Oh no, I'm gonna forget his name. Sticks. The guy who composed that whole suite. Dennis DeYoung, thank you. Yeah, what was going through Dennis DeYoung's mind when he came up with the concept for Kilroy was here? Because in some ways it's just a slightly more futuristic retelling of Rush's 2112 less than a decade later. So it's a little odd. But that's how it goes. Thanks for the save on that. That's much appreciated. Man, why couldn't I come up with Dennis DeYoung? I could think of JY and Tommy Shaw all day long, but more of a Survivor fan. Nice. I like Survivor. I've got Eye of the Tiger on 45. Heck yeah. With the sleeve and everything. It was one of those that I managed to pick up on the cheap when I first started collecting vinyl way back in the mid-90s. You know, buying stuff at Goodwill and really interesting. That's kind of cool. Cool little detail. I think there are a lot of people that have stories like that. It's like, I was having a conversation last night with somebody who was talking about thinking about getting rid of their Magic the Gathering cards because they don't play anymore. And they were saying, yeah, you know, at a certain point during the history of it, the art style changed, and you know, it just wasn't the same as a lot of the early cards. And I was like, oh yeah, I know one of the artists who is part of the original batch of people that designed Magic cards back when they started, because he and I are from the same hometown, and he actually he and I actually went to the same high school, of course, because it was a small town. But since he was, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ahead of me or something like that, well, probably a few more years than that. But he was more than a few years ahead of me. We had the same art teacher. So the lady who was teaching high school art when I was in high school was the same teacher that he had. It's probably more like a decade before. And so she brought him in to do a presentation for the class one time. And we got to talking. I wasn't into Magic, but we got to talking, and I found out that he had done a couple of album covers. And so anyway, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool conversations, and he's a nice guy. I ended up working at McDonald's in high school, and he used to come in once in a while, and we'd talk shop, because he and I liked a few of the same bands. So that was always fun to talk to him about stuff. But yeah, real nice guy. You know, I've already bathed, but it's okay. You know, I know you think this is necessary. Your dad's cousin was coached by that guy who was the coach of the Bulls when they were the hotness back in the 90s. Was that, who was that? I don't know that much about pro basketball. Was that Pat Riley? Or was he like the Lakers or something? Not Pat Riley, okay. Yeah, I just don't remember most of these names. I mean, there are a handful of pro names that you know because they stick out. Like Huh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, you know, most people will have heard of Pat Riley, or at least in our generation. Right, it's still kind of a neat connection. I mean, it's still kind of cool that those connections are there, those kind of 6 degrees of separation type of things. I probably don't need to be shooting, because it doesn't do any good. Phil Jackson, okay. I remember the name. Couldn't think of it right then. She can't take much more of this, Captain! Sort of like most people have in their family. Oh, nice! That is pretty sweet, I gotta say. Yeah. Vital signs, cool. Yeah, it was a different guy. It was Jamie. What was his name? Jamie. I can't remember his last name. The gentleman who sang for them on Eye of the Tiger, who then went on to be the Budweiser commercial guy, Real American Heroes and Real Men of Genius. I don't think I have. I don't think I've got vital signs. I'll have to double check. No, I don't remember if that was on one of their earlier albums or if it was just a single because of the tie-in to Rocky 3. It might have been a non-album single. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been forever since I looked that up. But it was a different vocalist on that song than on some of their other material. Love that song though. That's one of those that doesn't get old for me. You know, you hear it on the radio all the time, but it still doesn't get old. Yeah. Yep, it's pretty sweet. Alright, here's where things get dicey. I just have to ward off the ships right away. And then yes, man, I do love being able to do that. Vehicle. A Survivor song? Or are you talking about like the song, what was that, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, I think, who did Vehicle? Am I right on that? Right. I think it was Blood, Sweat, and Tears that did Vehicle. Oh, Ides of March. You're talking, I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you want to go. Yeah, that's a great song. I thought that was Blood, Sweat, and Tears for some reason. Okay, good to know. Ides of March. I will have to remember that. Oh, crap. Ooh. Oh, that was close. Yeah, they're one hit. Quite a few groups during that era with just one hit. Oh, interesting. The 38 special. Cool. So he didn't write something like Hold On Loosely or Caught Up in You or whatever. Gotcha. Alright. I need that shield. Give me the shield. Please. I need to get to the area with the shield power up. Pretty sure it's coming up here shortly. Huh. Interesting. Woo! Okay, shield intact. Oh, shoot! 2 shield hits immediately from those doggone missiles. Alright, so I'm going to have to be real careful with this turd of a boss here. Alright. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Shoot! Crap, I'm gonna die here. Oh, that was luck. That was total luck. Oh, wow. Okay. Now I got a fighting chance. If I can get past the first segment of the boss rush and get the shield. No! Oh, that is always very dicey at the beginning. Sweet. Yep, broke 1 million again. So, let's see. Bring that in tight. All right. Oof. All right, I got to make sure that I'm careful and watch the deals he shoots out because I don't have a shield. Alright, excellent. Oh, these morons. Oh. Yes. Okay. Shield. Shield's at maximum. Let's see if I can take this guy down quickly. Like the T-Blaster's not homing very well anymore. Whoops. Ooh. I'm not sure why, but it is not homing very much. Like a mini Zub Rush. Crap. I'm not quite sure what that's about. Boy, you're taking a beating there, buddy. Man. Okay. I really need to be... Could be, yeah. And maybe it's because the T-Blaster's not homing. So it's, ooh. Oh. Come on. Die. Die already. No! Oh, that was poopy. Oh man. At least I get to do this part over again and get the shield. And now my T-Blaster's homing again, so that's a good thing. That was really weird. I played most of that stage without the benefit of it being a homing weapon. Interesting. Well, that's an okay trade-off. I'll take it. Because this part is certainly easier when it homes. And I won't take the hits that I took last time, or shouldn't. Yeah, big difference. Should make this fight go a lot faster too. I can already see I'm damaging a whole lot more. Whoa! Crazy! Oh! You bonehead. Yeah! Okay! Good, 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 good. Woo! Alright, last checkpoint. Before this ridiculously awful Stage 7 end boss. I just loathe this boss. Ah, no! There goes my shield right away. So cheap. So cheap! Crap! I messed it up! I messed it up! Now I'm done. I'm done. Shoot! I am so done. And I can't leech a weapon from him. Yeah, that's probably going to be it. Unless I can squeeze a victory out here. Man, so close. This boss is just the worst. Yeah, it's just, there's too much RNG with the way he shoots his bullets out. Where's my score? I wonder if that's my best or if I... You know, that's still my best score. So I'm going to grab a pic of that, at least. Man, that's annoying. I'm still going to probably attempt to get the clear before we record. The 1 credit clear. But I'm disappointed that I wasn't able to make it happen during the course of the month. And I just can't justify the time it's going to take to do another run tonight. So let's see. DJ Psycho M1 should be streaming. He was doing some arcade, like an Atari and Midway thing he was planning on tonight. I know. So close indeed. Okay, good. He's still on. Thanks. I mean, it is my best score, so it's still something, but, you know, it's annoying. Let's mute that for a second. And then refresh this. Oh, yeah. He was showing off this board on his Discord earlier. It's a Wayne Gretzky 3D hockey. Actually looks pretty impressive. So, yeah, let's go ahead and raid his channel, and I'll give up on Gaiares for tonight, but I do think I'm going to still try and come back to it maybe over the weekend and give it a play. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for playing, and game on.
Well, Guru GameBoy with the big house. Thanks, buddy. Oh, big level. Oh, big Probert. Oh, did I get it? I shook it loose. I shook it loose. Go get it. Oh, trying to do that one timer. No! Can't even. And I like how they show the goalie here, and he's like sad. Bob Probert with 2 goals. That's awesome. Are the fights like blades? Yes, there are fights. Good to see you, Guru. Good to see you. Do you mean 425 meg hard?